When I first got back into fountain pens back around a decade ago, Goulet Pens was the big online retailer for pens and inks and all that kind of stuff. There were other smaller retailers all over the world, including some here in Australia, but for the biggest range and, competitive prices, all of that kind of thing, Goulet is kind of where you went. Over the years, I ordered from Goulet many, many times. But over the last few years, I've been ordering primarily where I can from Australian retailers because shipping just gets so expensive, particularly from the US. So it's been mainly Australian and European retailers. But I wanted to see what it was like ordering from Goulet now. They've had their ups and downs, they've had some issues, all of that kind of thing. But I was on their website just sort of seeing what was around, and I thought, I'll give it a go. I'll order a couple of bits and pieces that I've been eyeing off. And that's what I have here. Now, the box is way bigger than the actual order. It's just that there was an item probably too big for the next sort of box down. We're going to open this up. We're going to, talk about the experience of unboxing it, how that's changed from my memory of the past, and then we'll just do a quick look at what I've actually ordered. Now, this was ordered, I've written it down here on the box, on the 16th of May. It was sent or dispatched on the 20th of May. So it took 5 days for them to turn it around, and that was over a weekend, so I can kind of get around that. And it arrived on in Australia on the 3rd of June. So 2 weeks from the US to Australia, that's not too bad. That's about what it used to be. I remember during the pandemic, things taking 6 to 8 weeks minimum to get around the place. So this is pretty good. I'm just going to open this up with my Kokuyo Ake sort of scissor knife box cutter thing. I love this. I used to collect knives, and I just found all I was doing was opening packages with them. I'm not out hunting. I don't need tools and things for everyday life. Okay. Opening up this large, sturdy cardboard box. It is very sturdy. It's good. Lots of brown paper packaging. I'm going to remove all of that for you. This stuff is at least half the box, so it is well padded. And then I'll just take my order out of the box as it has come. So all that brown paper all around it, and then this is how it is. Now, I remember when I used to order from Goulet, everything was shrink wrapped in that blue plastic, which I'm glad they got rid of that. No one wants that, but things were a bit more sturdy than they are here. More brown paper packaging in the bottom, and then we get the standard Tootsie Pop, which I will give to my partner because I'm diabetic. And then things like the packing slip, which I'll just put over to the side there so I can keep an eye on what we've got. There's and then a couple of little things here. I'll just put this back in here for the moment. So we've got a sticker there of looks like sakura, cherry blossom kind of thing with the pilot vanishing point or capitalist on it. That's cute. And then a little printed information sheet. Actually, this is kind of cool. So it's basics, thanking you for the order, all that kind of stuff. And then on the inside, instructions on a few basics to do with fountain pens, how to install a converter, how to fill a piston pen. That's actually kind of great. I like that a lot. Obviously, we all miss the handwritten notes. We miss all of that kind of stuff. Totally get that. That takes a lot of time. And for someone who has spent some time working in a stationery shop, granted a brick and mortar, not an online retailer, those things, they all take time. We collect and pack orders in store for people who have ordered online to pick up in the store. Those things take time away from other projects. So if you're having to do handwritten notes, if you're doing all of that, it takes time. And the Goulets have been very transparent about the changes in their packaging and all that kind of stuff. But let's look at this little bundle here. So we'll start with the ink samples. I got a range of ink samples, which let's see what I have here. Sailor Manual Sumomo, Jacobin, Brune Eiffel, Sailor Studio 162, which was recommended to me. We've got Schaefer Purple. I wanted a purple ink to put in my Schaefer Legacy, and I'm going to try Schaefer Purple, bettered by a sample. Sailor Shikiori Mirai, which was another one that was recommended to me. Then I've got Lamy Cliff. I got cartridges of this. I missed the bottle, but I didn't mind the ink. I just wanted to try it in other pens. Okay, then we've got Schaefer Coffee Scented. Let's have a little bit of a... Now, I'm a coffee snob. I love coffee. I spent almost 15 years living in Melbourne. That does not smell like coffee. If my coffee smelled like that, I wouldn't drink it. It's definitely scented, but not coffee scented. Okay, then we've got another Jacobin Vert Cactus. Then I got another 5 samples here. One of these should be my Surprise Me sample. So what have we got here? Diamine Ghost, Jacobin Gris Galet, Diamine Polar Glow, Diamine Tempest, and Diamine 3 Kings. If I was running Surprise, what I would do is I would make samples of the latest sort of handful of inks that we've got in stock, or a new brand of inks that we have in stock, and I would use it as a way of advertising the brand. You know, get people interested in something they may not have heard of, or something that they may not be familiar with or have used. That's what I would do personally. In this third little baggie, I've got I ordered some Kaweco clips, or 2 Kaweco clips. So I ordered the black standard sport clip and the black sort of antique sport clip. It's all still plastic, and that's fine. It's part of the deal. We understand that. Okay, next is this. This is the Monteverde 36 pen case. Now I have lots of pen storage, lots and lots of pen storage. I have drawers, I have trays. I even do this thing where I have made, using the old Woncha pen boxes, I make little trays in those. I wanted one of these because I don't have a pen folder of this size. I've got lots of smaller cases like the Galen Leather 20 and things like that. I wanted this for my Matte Safari collection. I love the Matte Safaris, and I collect all the different nibs from around the world for it and all that kind of thing. And so they will go in here. One thing I will say is all the ink samples I got, I will swatch them eventually. I'm not going to do it on this video. So like head over to my Instagram and follow me there, because that's kind of where I mostly show things like the swatches and that kind of stuff. Now, this is the main reason I ordered from Goulet. It was this. So this is the Sailor Casual 1911 large, and this is the Galaxy version. So Sailor have introduced a range of their pen models, but with premium steel nibs. Now I'll be doing a review of this, and I'll show it alongside a range of the other steel nibs from Sailor. I'm gonna have to cut this little bag open. But as gold prices have got so high, introducing a premium steel nib has been something that they're playing with. And the 1911, which had the metal grip section, and then this version, which has a plastic section, which is kind of my preference. Like I've got a number of Sailor pens, a King of Pen, I've got a Pro Gear, I've got a 1911 Standard, a Pro Gear Slim. I used to have more, I've sort of downsized, but I really, really wanted to try this steel Sailor nib, which I'm not sure if it'll show up there very well, but yeah. So I'll be doing a full review of this. I think it's worth looking at from the perspective of the future of fountain pens. Like Sailor have downgraded a lot of their 21 karat nibs to 18 karat nibs, and they're 18 to 14. And now we're getting like these premium steel nib pens. Actually, that material is quite nice. I got this one because like I'm a space nerd. And so like it has, it's supposed to look like Starry Night, like Galaxy kind of deal. It's shimmery with dark blue, and yeah, it's nice. It's not overpoweringly, it's not like glittery shimmery. It's just kind of like, yeah, it's a cross between like the diamond cast and glittery shimmer. As long as the shimmer's not in my ink, I am happy. So yeah, we'll do a full review of this, but I just wanted to show what I got, but also show what to expect when you order from Goulet. Like, we've all ordered from Goulet over the years, or a lot of us have. And I know a lot of people will not now, and that's totally okay. I understand that. I haven't in a long time, and I just wanted to see what the process was like now, what the experience from the perspective of opening up the package. And they used to say packaged with a ridiculous amount of care or something along those lines. I would say it's still packed very, very well. I don't think it is as well packed as it used to be, although I'm sitting next to a pile of brown paper, which is a lot for me to now have to dispose of as well, or repurpose. But yeah, I think there's a lot. There's, the experience was very personal before. Everything was very tightly wrapped in together, no damage. It's kind of Ziploc bags and brown paper now. And that's moving with the times. Things get expensive. Sustainability has changed, all those kinds of things. It's been, as I said, at least 6 years since I ordered from Goulet. So this has been interesting. I hope you found it interesting. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, hit the notifications button, and consider becoming a member of this channel. It's your support, both as a member of this channel, but also by viewing these videos and commenting and keeping the algorithm alive and all that kind of stuff, that actually allows me to make purchases like this. All the money that this channel makes through ad revenue and memberships goes directly back into the channel. So thank you. So enjoy your products, whatever they may be. I've got some ink samples and things to play with here, and a new pen, and I'll talk to you soon.